Man your battle stations. This isn't just a line from a movie, it's a call that echoes through one of the darkest moments in naval history. Welcome aboard the tragic tale of the USS Indianapolis. Today, we unearth the grim details of the deadliest shark attack in history. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the Mad Narratives channel and tell us what other historical enigmas you'd like us to explore. Ready to face the deep, dark waters of the Pacific? Let's get our feet wet. It was July 26, 1945. The USS Indianapolis, having just completed a top-secret mission to deliver parts of the atomic bomb Little Boy to Tinian, was en route to the Philippines. This delivery would lead to the catastrophic bombing of Hiroshima, changing the course of history. Yet, the crew aboard the Indianapolis had no time to ponder their role in these world-altering events. Their mission continued, unknowingly sailing towards disaster. Under the cloak of night, just days after their critical delivery, disaster struck. At approximately 12:14 a.m. on July 30th, the serene Pacific was shattered by the impact of two torpedoes from a lurking Japanese submarine. The torpedoes were devastatingly effective, tearing the Indianapolis apart. Panic ensued as the ship began to sink rapidly, taking hundreds of men down with it. Those who survived the initial explosion found themselves plunged into a nightmarish scenario. In the dark, turbulent waters, nearly 900 sailors battled shock, severe injuries, and sheer terror. As they floated helplessly, the sinking ship released a massive oil slick, which enveloped them, complicating their survival. Without enough life vests and rafts, many were left to the mercy of the sea, clinging to whatever debris they could find. As the Indianapolis sank, desperate SOS signals were sent, piercing the silent night. Tragically, these calls for help were received but not acted upon. Due to a catastrophic failure in communication, no rescue missions were dispatched. The men were left alone, their plight unnoticed by the world. Dawn broke to reveal a grim scene. Blood in the water had attracted scores of sharks, initiating a relentless assault on the survivors. The ocean, stained red, became a hunting ground. Survivors recount horrific tales of sharks attacking isolated individuals, pulling them under as their comrades watched helplessly, haunted by the screams and the sight of circling fins. The following days were a blur of sun, saltwater, and terror. The men faced dehydration, saltwater poisoning, and relentless shark attacks. Each passing day dwindled their numbers, as the sea claimed more lives. Salvation finally appeared on the horizon late in the morning of the fourth day. A routine patrol flight spotted the men by sheer chance. The USS Cecil J. Doyle was the first on the scene, its captain making the bold decision to divert to their location. This decision marked the beginning of a dramatic rescue operation. Of the 1,196 crew members aboard the USS Indianapolis, only 317 survived the ordeal. The delayed rescue, the initial secrecy surrounding their mission, and the subsequent fury over the Navy's handling of the SOS calls led to lasting changes in how military operations were conducted. The event also sparked a broader discussion about accountability and leadership in times of crisis. The sinking of the USS Indianapolis stands as a stark reminder of the perils faced by those at sea during wartime. It's a story of human error, extraordinary bravery, and the relentless will to survive against all odds.